Recording in progress.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. We are back. We are back. The show is called TBR SSF Show, which simply means the Big R Solution Sports Forum. And Saddam, thank you very much to be with me today. I really appreciate for your presence. And then we do kindly greet the viewers.
Morning viewers and TBR, we say to you, today is a big day, especially in South Africa. We welcome Morocco for AFCON qualifiers.
Saddam, I heard some people in Germany, your friends in Germany, are watching our show. And then I heard them sending you a very nice voice note to say they're watching the Big R show, and then they wanted to know what is happening at Kaizer Chiefs. Thank you very much for them for keeping watching in Germany, and I'm sure the word is spreading. Saddam, welcome to the show. Now, before we start anywhere, let's start yesterday. You were at Durban. Was it yesterday, isn't it? For the funeral of
on the 15th Thursday.
Thursday. You were at Durban on the 15th for the burial of Clive the dog Bakker. Just tell us a little bit, quick, because today we are dealing with Bafana Bafana game against Morocco. It's an international week, don't remember that. But we'll give them some bit of rumors around local news. But in the meantime, just tell me, how did it go? I saw a number of people there, Rob Marawa as the MC. I saw people like Doc Kumalo were there, Lucas Khatebe, you named them. Just tell us a little bit, how did things unfold?
Yeah, to everyone, as you know, that we lost our former Bafana Bafana coach, Clive Bakker. It was a funeral in Durban, 15th of June, KZN. So things going well, whatever. It was a sad day, but end of the day, other way around, it was a celebration. As you know, Doc, he take us to the good level, continental. I remember 1996 when we beat all the African team, Ghana and Tunisia was the finally, score 2-0, win the finally. It was nice. And then also make us to qualify to 1998. The good thing is, in South Africa, when I check all the coaches, he was the best from the rest, because he was the one who always closed with the players. I remember the day of the winning cup. It was the late Nelson Mandela, the late Kingsley Tini, and then Neltobi and captain with Lucas Khatebe sharing the story there, celebrating. It was nice. The stadium was winning. Class of 1996. They were the best. They meet together. You saw the Dr. Kumalo, you saw the Mark Peace. They were there. The Lucas Khatebe, because they meet together to make farewell for their last respect to the dog. He was the best. He was the father. He was the icon. He was the pioneer. So I think he does so much. But comrade, let me tell you something. From my side, I think our culture, South African culture, to me is not fair. It's not because of Clive Bakker. From long way ago, when you're still alive, they don't honor you, they don't talk nothing about. I remember when we do vaccination, government day with the Minister of Sports. We were with Clive Bakker for Durban. He was not feeling well. That time they're supposed to monitor him, but we say up and down, always our South African. After South Africa, you left. Konoba War, was a hero, he was the best, and what was this supposed to be done when he's still alive? Now we are more of war. I remember even the stadium, there were rumors about that change stadium, Clive Stadium, and then it happened a long time ago. Look at Kumani Alexander Barley Cavalry Stadium, always only masterpieces for the best stadium. The rest they don't, they just talk on the meeting. On the day of the meeting, everybody can talk, but cheap talk is nothing, must deliver. So Runagi culture, I don't blame anyone.
All right. All right.
Let's tomorrow they're gonna say that to you, Aubrey, no matter 1, 2, 3. They must recognize now, acknowledge you now, what you are doing.
Okay. Let's move on, Saddam, because the time is against us. You'll also be running away. There's a lot for you. There's Bafana Bafana game, and then I know that you are busy. You are dishing out the tickets and so on. So there's quite happening. But let me start here. Let me show the fixture because it's an international week. The fixture in terms of African qualifiers. You have Central African Republic playing against Angola, Zambia against Ivory Coast, which is a very nice game. Lesotho and Comoros, and then at 4 o'clock, and then Equatorial Guinea at 5 against Tunisia. Then it's us, Bafana Bafana against Morocco, and then Botswana against Libya, and then Benin against Senegal. So these are very exciting games. But the big one is this one, Saddam. Now, when we look at this one, you were with Dr. Danny Jordan, and we have seen that the boys have been selected who are going to play. Percy Tau is on form. And then we have Mukwena doing extremely well. And then, tell us, what's your take? What's your take? Tell us. The game is at 5 o'clock today at FNB. And then let's start in terms of the support. You are there. Are we getting the full house? Tell the story. Let me allow you to tell us.
Yeah, about this game is very important. I know Morocco qualified, they are number 1 on the log, and then we also qualify. Doesn't mean we must take this in the lightly because Morocco on the ranking they're up from us, so we must beat them to make sure on the ranking now we're on the good position. So the ticket when they started, it was 20 rand to market the game. So 20 rand about in the background ticket, even on the metro, on the radio station, people get the ticket until the ticket go to 60 rand. So we are appealing to supporters to come on numbers to support our boys. And then because President had a meeting with the boys, he told them that this cup, have a winner, they must win to present the cup to the late Clive. Our winner came in and get Clive. All the players, they must put more effort to make sure we win this game because it's very important for us. So supporters, let's go there and support our team. And then it's about we done it, but it will help us to go to the ranking if we beat Morocco because they are the best. Morocco, Qatar, they are the best.
Let's look at the numbers. Both teams have played 7 times, and then they've won twice each, and then they've drawn 3-3. All right, and then the goal scored us 10 and 9 them. The biggest win against Morocco was 3-1, and then the biggest win for them was 2-1. And then now, if you look at head-to-head, there is a thin line between the two. You can't separate the two, all right? There is not big margin, and remember, they have Hakim, all right? Remember, Morocco went all the way to, what was it, semi-final of the World Cup? That has never happened in an African football. So we are playing the giants. This must never be taken light. You are absolutely correct, Saddam. Whether they have qualified, we have qualified, it doesn't mean we relax. If you look at football in general, I was watching Argentina. I'll always watch Argentina. I was watching Argentina. They were playing Australia in China. You know what? It was a serious game. They were not just like taking it as a friendly. You could see that these guys, they want to win. the efforts that they were putting. That's the attitude. And I hope our players can do that. But you have a player like Percy Tau, who's got a very good experience. I mean, Percy has played overseas. Now he's playing in Egypt. And then he's got this African experience. I saw him saying if he gets any team that calls him from Europe, he'll consider it because he still wants to go to Europe. But currently he's a Al Ahly player. And guess what? Percy Tau contributed as far as their win for the CAF Champions League. And then for me, Percy Tau, if I'm not mistaken, he should be man of the tournament for that CAF Champions League because he has been very consistent. And then, but we'll see what's going to happen, all right? But not only that, you have your people like Teboho Mokoena, the boy is on form. He's consistent, and then he's solid. Look at his numbers at Mamelodi Sundowns. Ever he has joined Mamelodi Sundowns, you see, well, I know that Andy Lejali could not play more games at Mamelodi Sundowns, but Teboho Mokoena came in and fitted like a glove, you know. So those are the factors that shows that Bafana Bafana can rise to the occasion. And then the coach need to be given space. The mere fact that he has qualified, the mere fact that they are doing well, but we need a win. I don't know what you want to say, Saddam, on what I've just said.
Yeah, as you can see, they head-to-head, meaning today the game is very important. We want to be upper. If we can beat them, then we'll be okay because that will assist us and help us for the ranking. Another thing is about Sidao. He played well. In South Africa, is the only player, if I remember, who won CAF in the difference team. He won at Sundown, he won it again to, I think it's on form. We have to support him. He's there. Even Blom, they were there. So those players, they need our support to be 12 players to motivate them on win. It's very important. But our game today, to me, really something that it can be good for the South Africa. We want to forget about what happened. We need a Clive Backers. This is a Clive Backers game, so we must contribute to him and say thank you, Doc.
Yeah, look, let's move on now and go to the local football. And then it was quite pleasing to see Cape Town Spurs regaining its promotion back to back to the PSL. And then I'm happy for Sean Bartlett. Remember, Sean at some point was at Kaizer Chiefs as an assistant coach. He went to Durban as an assistant coach, and then he has been, there. He got baptism. So I think it's pleasing to see him now qualifying, getting a promotion. And then now they have revived Cape Town Spurs. Cape Town Spurs was part of the DNA of the Cape Town football. So it is nice to see them that they are back. And then, and this takes me back to say, we hear so many rumors around the issue of 10-111 and the new coach. You know what? Whatever happens, I'll keep on saying, yes, Sean Bartlett, as you can see. And then he just indicated in his statement that was done by Tabiki, by Football South Africa, and to say, this was a very pleasing thing that they won. Yeah, as I was saying, this could be a nice thing, a motivation, even to people like Arthur. No matter what, we don't know what's happening at Kaizer Chiefs. We just hear rumors. Anything that happens, I don't think 10-111 should feel bad. He has done extremely well. He started his career with Kaizer Chiefs. He didn't start with Mahwele Ring Real Rovers. He didn't start with some team from down there. He started with a team with pedigree, the team with the biggest support in the country, a big team with lots of brands. And then he stood his ground. And then once we are there, look at the boys that he groomed, people like Ngezan. We are told now he's going to Romania, and that should be a credit that should be given to people like Arthur. Then we've got Bloom, he's gone, and then we see Mtutuzi is. So if anything happens, I think Arthur should hold his head high. Don't feel bad, he will always come back if that is the case, because we hear so many rumors that Kaizer Chiefs are contemplating of bringing this guy from what is called Nabi, the coach Nabi, after has won about treble domestic champions. So, but we'll wait for Kaizer Chiefs to give an official statement. But as I said, for me, I'm very proud and happy for 10-111. And then we hear that Kaizer Chiefs are on the verge of signing a player called Edison Castillo, a Venezuelan international. So we'll watch the space very closely. But the news that we are definitely sure that it has happened in terms of the transfer is Mendieta. We know that Mendieta has joined Mamelodi Sundowns, and then he has a 4-year contract. Saddam, I want you to hear, what do you say? I don't want you to dwell on the rumors, and then, yeah, I just want to hear your comment. I'll continue to support 10-111 as a friend. One, secondly, I don't blame Kaizer Chiefs. Remember, Kaizer Chiefs, they're a big brand. They need to protect their interest. And then it's not only about Chiefs, only it's Chiefs and the brands. So if the brands want some change, allow them to do so. You cannot just close that space for them to do that. So Saddam, coming? I don't know whether you.
Yeah, what happened is I hear that Chiefs has a meeting on Tuesday. They were with players, sponsors, and everyone to say, guys, this is a FIFA week. Everybody must go home and come back Wednesday. We have to introduce them to the new sponsor, Kappa.
As Adam?
They talk about the players having get on the left, yeah, and then now make sure that all the players they are around there. But what is going to happen? They will tell us next week Thursday about the one. Because we must have a new sponsor. We must prepare the new jersey on the 1st of July next month. But I don't want to say much about the coaching department and what. Got so many rumors. What I know is we'll support what the management take. If they said new coach, we have to support him. If they say Asa back, we have to support him. But the main issue is something beyond our control. Can't say anything. While I'm saying to you, now we are waiting for next week. We can hear now on the FIFA week, so we'll see what is happening. But let's hope Kaizer Chiefs will come with a good result, and Chiefs will have a glory days back.
Saddam, thank you very much. We wish the best team to win today between Bafana Bafana and Morocco. Although we are behind Bafana Bafana, we need to be patriotic at all times. And then, we hope that Morocco will give us a good game. I just want to show you something. I got this from Julius Sono, you know, the brother to Jomo. You still remember this team? It's called Toronto Blizzard. Do you still remember that?
Yeah, I know that.
Toronto Blizzard. Here's Julius here. Here's Jomo with number 11. Remember, Jomo was playing for Toronto Blizzard. At some point, he went away with, what is his name? With Julius. So I just wanted to share that when he sent this picture, and I think he also shared on the social media. So it was nice and to see that. Now, Saddam, this is the time whereby, let's see now, okay. This is the time whereby people are looking who's going to win the Ballon d'Or, all right? Let's see. Who's gonna win the Ballon d'Or? Because we know that it's gonna be very hectic. Let's see. Yeah. Let's see. Now people are now already talking who's gonna win the Ballon d'Or between Erling Haaland. I think I saved. Okay. Yeah, between Erling Haaland and Lionel Messi. So we're gonna watch very closely who's going to win that one. Saddam, I don't know. Let me ask you, who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, to me, I think Messi win several times is a chance for Haaland to win it. I'll give Haaland to win the Ballon d'Or now this time.
Okay. Or you say you give Haaland because Messi has won it many times. Saddam, is it about I've won it many times, or is it about I deserve it?
No, he deserves it. He's a serial killer when he can check on the lineup from Man City what he's doing. That is a man, as a gem, is good, his power, he can do it.
All right. Okay. He deserves it. This is what you're saying. Now, guess what? The rules were changed. Ne? They say people will be based on the season between August and July. All right? Not the calendar year. And then more specialists were added to the voting committee. Remember, in the past, it was used to be 170 countries to vote, and now they say 100 countries, according to FIFA rankings. And then individual performance will be the most looked at criteria. And then now, out of 4 changes, clearly the first one and the fourth one are the most important one, which is August and July, and this one of the individual performance. Now let's look at the two, Haaland and Lionel Messi. All right, and then they've played 53 games and then 52 goals, and then 62. Let's see. This one is not clear exactly. I got it from this social media called FC Barcelona. Let's see. But here I don't get the clarity who's who. But let's look at this one where you compare April with April. Now, I'm saying the numbers don't lie. It's an individual tournament, all right? Individual glory. It has nothing to do with the team, all right? So this is what they are going to be judged on. Messi as an individual, the World Cup, it stood above the rest. And World Cup is the most important tournament of them all right? And in the World Cup, he has done extremely well. He got five what do you call 5 men of the matches out of 7 matches, all right? And then he also got the golden ball because they also look at it individual titles. And then he also won the Liga 1, he also won the Liga 1 Super Cup and the FIFA best player, all right? And then he also the L'Oreal player of the year, all right? And now you look at those, and those are international accolades. If now he won the FIFA World Cup, player of the and the L'Oreal, a player of the year, and then what will make him to lose? Are you saying those guys were wrong in their judgment? And let's look at Haaland. Haaland has done well in terms of the Champions League. He has won the Champions League, the Premier League, FA, the Golden Boot, which is the most critical one because the Golden Boot is for everybody. And then and the Potty and the Golden. He won the European Golden Boot. He also won the UEFA Champions League Golden Boot. So now, if you look at individual players, and Messi has won 29 men of the matches. Now, Haaland has won how many? 17 men of the matches. And the man of the matches, Saddam, is the best player, all right? Beating all 21 players. So I don't see what will make Messi to lose this title. Messi deserves it, as far as I'm concerned. I respect your view. when you say Haaland is doing exceptionally well, but I think Messi will pocket this one, and I'm for Messi. Thank you very much, Saddam, for the show. I really appreciate, and then thanks for always giving us the news as we want them, and thanks for your German friends who are following us. Let them keep on watching the Big R. That's very, very important. And I want to ask people out there, continue to subscribe. Let's grow and then comment on the show. Saddam, just bid the viewers farewell.
Yeah, farewell. Say to German boys, my friend, Tom and Lassen. Bonjour, comment ça va? Simchatora Shabbat Shalom, meaning hello. Good morning, we love you in South Africa. Keep on watching TBR show. We love you. I'm talking about the two young boys, Tom and Lassen. Our member, they are listeners, they were everything, they are friends on this show. Keep on watching. Thank you very much, everyone. Let's go to watch Bafana Bafana. Let's go to see our boys doing us proud. Thank you very much, everyone. Long live Bafana Bafana, long live.
Long live. Thank you very much. If you want to know more about TBR, just go to our website, www.tbr.solutions. www.tbr.solution. I thank you. Hello, everybody. My name is the Saubrey Boyz Walfatse from TBR Solutions. I just got a call not long ago in March from one of our clients. This client of ours wanted me to assist a friend of his wife. A friend of his wife is a nurse who's late now. This nurse decided to go on pension last year, December 2022. And in GPF, the turnaround time is 3 months. 31 days with the employer, 60 days with the GPF. But those are maximum time frames, all right? Now, when this lady left in December, in March, she passed on. And guess what? She was a single parent with children who are above 22, all of them. Now, the reason why he called me, he wanted me to intervene because the children were not getting the money, all right? Then I said, it's difficult for me to intervene due to the fact that that's how it is. And then in terms of the law, because they've signed an employment contract and that's a work condition, okay? Employment condition. But you can avoid that, especially if you're 55 years and above. You can avoid that. If you want to know how to avoid that, just drop us a WhatsApp. We'll then call you. Our WhatsApp number is 067 915 1447. 067 915 1447. You'll see it at the end of this advert or this message. I thank you.